Hi friends, how are you? In this video clip, I am going to brief you on the oldest, the simplest method of printing, that is block printing. Before that, I am requesting you to please subscribe to my channel, share to your friends, like it and click the icon bell for the notifications in your mobiles. Okay, block printing. What is block printing? It is a simplest form. It was used by our ancestors since many centuries. It will be used in the future also. It is using in this 21st century also. What is block printing? This is not required any mechanisms, or it is not working on any principles or any theory, or it is not invented or to be invented or to be modified by any scientific. And the block printing is a job oriented and commercial oriented and industry oriented and economically cheap and best printing method, that is block printing. See, block printing, here I draw this figure, simple. This is one repeat is there. One repeat. This repeat is going to be print on the textile cloth. Okay. This block, how the block is there? You know. Block is made up of wooden block, wood. Okay. Layer, number of layers will be there. That is timber layer will be there. Okay. And one side of the block, that is one side of the block, that is also made of wood, but that is soft wood is there. In that, what the design going to be print on the cloth, that design repeat is carved here. Assume that this duster is a block and this black portion is the layer of timbers or wood, and this white portion is the carved design portions. Whatever the paste is there, printing paste, that is pasted here and impress or stamp on the cloth. This is the manual way of printing. Okay, this is the simplest formature. But see, what are the things we should know, we should learn how or have the knowledge. Just for your audience knowledge or just discussion, I am telling you. See, this is a, already told, this is oldest and simplest method, and this is artistic and decorative value. It is having a decorative value there. By block printing we can make decorations. Say tablecloth will be there. Tablecloth, a white tablecloth can be made decorative or give some borders or corner designs or central designs. Okay, that is not required any industrial machines or any electronic devices, nothing is there. Just or curtains, window curtains or door cloths or TV covers, whatever is there, that is. And also in olden days it was used for even for many purposes, for wearing clothes and other things on the cottons. Okay, no? But here this is purity and richness of the color productions. Here by this, see, any colors can be used. What is the difference between the screen printing? What the other technologies are there? The printing method technologies, stencil printing, screen printing, batik printing, so many prints are there. Okay, what is the difference is there? In the screen printing or in roller printing, whatever the production is there, industrial production, that is in meters, thousands of meters are going to be print in a short times. But in case of block printing, it is not, it is a slow method and manual. Okay, now. And second one is the very large pattern or large print is computerized or set in the electronic devices or automatically designs are computerized and set in the machines, and colors are also set. Whatever the shades are there, everything is set in the machines. That is printed in thousands of meters without any single fault. Okay, na? But in this here we can manually maximum the table, how much length of table is there, that much of length table we can keep. First, say width of the table is 150 centimeter will be there, or length, whatever the length is there, manually. Or if the printer, the person who is going to print, if he wants to stand and print, table is required. If he sit and print, then flat table is required. But this is manual. Okay. And also in this block print, the usually small repeats will be there. That is not like big width. The designs or patterns or art, it is not like a big width throughout the width of the fabrics. Just small prints. Say this is one block is there, this much of print is there. Suppose this block one design is there, it is impressing, stamping on the one part. Then take and put the paste the color, then correctly repeat size 1 2 3 4 5 6. So whole length or whole width, how the pattern is required, how the repeat is required. The repetition of the art is the important point of this block printing. This is a repeat, print, next print, another print. And one thing important here required is the skill of the printer. He should be aware, he should be very careful that the repetition of the designs is going to impress on the cloth. He should be very careful that the designs are placing one by one very accuracy of impression is more important in this. To reduce the mistakes, what is there, some pins, some adjustments are there. Those pitch pins will be there. The printer, to facilitate, to make it easy or to achieve the accuracy of repeating of the designs, some pitch pins are using, some calculations will be there. That is all total skillness is required, printer skillness, so that he is stamping the designs properly. This is one. Second thing is that the colors in the screen printing or roller printing or whatever the technically upgraded knowledge machinery is there, in that n number of colors can be used. But in this case also we can use block printing also can be used n numbers, but usually that is very difficult and complicated and tedious jobs. Usually sometimes what that same repeat is there, same but different shades are there. Here in this case is there, in this, the observe here, in this blue ink is there, whatever the blue part is there, for that one block is required, and whatever the border is there, for each carvings there is a red border is there, for that red border also one block is there. 2 blocks are required. First, for blue designs he will impress the printer, then next he will take red border, that will impress. 2 blocks are made to achieve this. Okay, say this one small motif flower is there. Okay, this is how. And the tablecloth, how the tablecloth usually made of the soft, whatever the fabric printable cloth is placed on the table, the surface of the table should be soft and should be compressible. It should be compressible, flexible, so that it should hold the printable cloth properly and cooperate with the impressions of the block, so that whatever the impression is, stamping is there, the stamping, for that it should support the cloth. It is the table surface of the table should cooperate. Usually that surface is made up of a number of layers of the gunny cloth or woolen felts or anything soft. And also the printable cloth is placed or fixed or pinned or gummed fixed, so that it should not disturb, so that each block stampings impressions should go properly. Okay, this is simplest. This is not a big thing about the block printing. And also the paste required here is there. That paste may be a reactive pigment. Okay, the pigment or color what the paste is going to prepared by the printer, that may be for printer that is reactive dye will be there. It depends upon the cloth, what type of cloth, whether it is a cotton, 100% cotton fabric, or it may be viscose, or it may be silk, or it may be polyester, whatever is there. Based on that, the dyes, the paste, the chemistry, dye chemistry is used. Say example, direct dye or reactive dye or wet dye pastes are used for the cotton cloth. Okay, now examples is there. That paste form is required, not the what you call solutions. The thickness of the paste is very important to hold. The thickness, the ratio is there, the level of the thickness is very important, so that whatever the block the printer is taking from the tub, what you call sieving tubs, the tub is also made properly, so that whatever the paste or placed, the paste should touch only the carved designs, not the block. If we take the colors from the paste, it should touch, the color should paste only the designs, not the outside block, so that whatever the designs is there, it should cover the color and press it. Okay, this is how. What other say? And also, if the design is having, here in this design, two colors are there. Sometimes same designs, or sometimes the pattern is corner border will be there. Suppose I am giving you examples of tablecloth is there. Tablecloth border. This is a border is there. Same repeats are repeating here. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So throughout the square of the cloth, border is made. That is one type, and corner designs and central designs. So number of blocks are used, and what type of shade is required, how many shades are there in our designs, how many colors are there in our designs, that much number of blocks are required. Even the same design, for the same design, if the colors are 2-3 are there, the 2-3 blocks are required. One shade, one block. If the one block is used for red, then it cannot be used for green or blue. So green, red, blue, 3 colors are used for with the same design, means 3 blocks are used separately. This is things. So this is the simplest, and also the technology here used is many things are there. This is only I am giving the introduction part. Okay, and also this block printing, okay, it is industrially popular is there. And also I am going to explain in the next class about the chemistry involved, how the paste is made. Okay, and for 100% cotton fabric, what type of paste is required, what type of dyes are required, some chemistry I am going to explain. Okay, now by this I am going to finish the introduction class on the block printing. Friends, please wait and watch my next video on the further explanation on the block printings. Okay, now next in future I will take classes on screen printing, roller printing, batik printing, and so many things are there. Okay, please subscribe to my channel, share to your friends, like it, and click the icon bell for the notification. Thank you very much.